Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Dogs will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how would the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
And the defense brings him down. You need a yard here at third down to keep this opening drive going. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
It's a rare play call anymore in this era of the spread. Typically it's shotgun, get the ball to the outside, typically looking for space. Here they said, to heck with that. Let's make it the surest way.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Has the first, still on the move. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. They test the natal there, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Moore. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Handoff running right. The pickup is 7 yards, not 2nd and 3. It's a run to the left. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
What an opening this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Georgia's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off-ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations oftentimes.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. To throw, it's Stockton. It's a wide receiver screen. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense has reached the red zone now. Now in the red zone, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Can he get there on the ground? They convert. 1st and goal now, coming up at the 5.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the 1st down, and now it's 1st and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Motion now from the tight end. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's McCulley. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's another deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trap. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Out of the gun now on third down. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up fourth down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. With the catch, it's Branch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. On the run, it's Frazier. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Simpson. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's second down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The field goal is good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Offense getting set. It's second down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose. Can they punch it in? Ball handed to the running back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second and goal. They'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's McCulley. And the game just good enough for a first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Ball handed off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run in the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
And sack sets up 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far, and see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's McCulley. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now here's the toss play. Look out, room to run here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. In the red area, it's Haynes. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Powers through. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is 20. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Wide open downfield. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw yet again. And this time it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Try to convert with a sneak.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Fielded near the 20. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Branch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Simpson. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that with the efficiency. It makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff to the back. Inside the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. And then first down, right back to the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. That's caught. It's Branch. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Thomas.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. To bootleg here. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Same tailback, another carry. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The offense really clicking here. Tight end goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. Keep it on the ground, there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Heading for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The completion makes it second down. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A quick throw out left, complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And he keeps it. Picks up the first, looking for more. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Dogs. Add 6 more points to the total. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Throwing off play action. And the pass is incomplete. And it's a bunch formation. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he's back to throw again on second down. This time it's complete. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. Pass rush closing in. You cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. Keeps it on the draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Snags a quick throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. First down here for this offense. Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And a quick spin move there before he's dropped. Decent pickup on the play. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made by the tight end. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. Great cut there. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. He's running out of time here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the offense just takes a knee here.